I just got back from the grocery store. I have 6 fall recipes or Thanksgiving recipes to share with you, a few appetizers, a few desserts, and if you're a busy mom, this is perfect for you because I'm going to try and do all 6 of them during one nap time. So tag along with me. We'll see if I can do it. So we have a whipped feta with honey dip, a cranberry brie sourdough pull apart. I did not get sourdough. I got French bread. So hopefully that works. Mini donut hot buttered Cheerios. Maple snickerdoodles. And do I have one more? Caramel apple cheesecake dip recipe. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the cranberry brie pull apart bread. So first thing, I need to set my oven to 350, and let's get my rest of my ingredients out. So I have bread, butter, thyme, rosemary, brie. So brie, let's see, rosemary. Do I have thyme? Thyme. And butter. Half a cup of butter. Butter. Okay. First thing, slice the sourdough loaf horizontally and vertically to create a grid of about 1 inch apart. Okay, got the bread. Okay, so slice the sourdough loaf horizontally and vertically to create a 1 inch grid. Okay. I am not using sourdough because that was on my price range. But I'm using a French bread. I feel like, yeah, it won't be so sour. Yeah, the key to this is don't cut all the way through. Oh my goodness. This one was one of my favorites. I don't even like cranberries, but when you get the butter with those seasonings and you crisp up the crust, it was delicious and I would make it again. I think because of these ingredients are higher end, it is very impressive, but it didn't take too much time. Okay, check. Done. Mix the herb butter. So in a small bowl, mix together the softened butter. Okay, I need to soften this. Thyme, dried rosemary, some salt, and stir. In goes the butter. And I'm going to throw this in the microwave to soften it because I did not think this far ahead. Oh, I melted the butter. That will be okay. I don't have enough time. I'm trying to finish all these during nap time. Okay, so a teaspoon of, that's not going to work. Okay, that'll have to do. Oopsies. Okay, and some thyme. I don't usually like cook with these. Okay, the more sauce, the better. And then salt. There we go. Okay, mix it together. Brush the bread. Okay, well, I don't have a brush. Let's mix this together first. Okay, it says brush the bread. I have a fork. Okay. Maybe I should put it on something. There we go. Okay. It's actually kind of funny that I'm making this video because if anyone kind of like knows me, knows I'm not like the greatest chef, like literally at all. So, oh no. Should be good still. I just don't want it to burn. That seems like a lot of butter. I'm not gonna lie. It just says put it on the top, play, stir until well combined. Oh, into the slits too. Okay. Maybe a spoon would be better. All right, so I don't have a go-to meal at all to bring places. Usually people don't ask me to bring anything, but if I'm testing out all these recipes and they're super, super quick and super, super fast and they taste good, I might just surprise some people, impress them. Because this one seems kind of fancy. Okay, that's just going to have to do. I'm going to wash my hands off. Now what? Okay, stuff the bread. Fill each space in the bread with a piece of brie and spoonfuls of cranberry sauce. Okay, cranberry sauce. Okay. I should really be wearing an apron or something. So, and pieces of brie. What is this on the outside? Bro, I knew I shouldn't have used, I should have gone with a different kind of cheese. I should have known. Like, literally. Is that wax on the outside? Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys are slowly falling. Let's try it. Okay. I spent so much money on cheese doing this video, so hopefully this video pops off. Or not, because literally all who watch are my mom, my sister, and my dad. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Have you been counting how many times I've been saying okay or literally? Because editing this video really enlightened me how much I actually say those two words. Also, don't come at me about how I'm manhandling that brie. I have never cooked with it before, so I was very confused about the wax on the outside, and I'm very glad I did not put it in my bread. I have some kind of cooking instincts at least. But I really don't have much time. Please let me know. Are you supposed to eat this outside part? I'm genuinely confused. That's as much as I'm gonna. That's as much as I'm gonna do. Now time to put this whole cranberry sauce in. So after I put this in the oven, I cooked it for the appropriate time and then I put it back in uncovered, and that made the top super nice and crispy. And I think if you're actually doing sourdough, you don't have to do that step, but since I'm doing a French bread and it is a little bit softer, I do recommend putting it back in so it gets a little bit crispy. These in the middle, too far gone. I'm not putting it in between each one. Okay, that has to be good enough. I stuffed it, wrap and bake. Wrap the loaf in a foil and bake it for 20 minutes. Put it in foil. No! I did not think that went through. Wrap it in foil and put it in for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay. Now let's move on to cookies. Oh my goodness. The ingredients list is so long. Here we come. Ooh. Move these out of the way. Do that. What am I going to do? A half a cup of cranberry sauce? I don't know. Maple syrup, an egg, butter. Oh my goodness. I did not get out enough butter. I have to use more than one bowl. Ugh. My butter is softening. Flour. How much flour? 2 1/3 cup. One, two, and a third. Okay. That's done. Okay. Cornstarch. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. I never made cookies with cornstarch before. One, two, okay. Salt, half a teaspoon. I like really salty cookies, so I'm going to put a bit extra. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Cinnamon and cream of tartar. Cinnamon is 1.5 teaspoons. Cinnamon, you have 1.5 teaspoons. Okay, that's good. Do you guys ever, did you do the cinnamon challenge? I might be dating myself, but the cinnamon challenge, or like, there's a YouTuber, Glozell. She did the cinnamon challenge. She's like an icon. Oh, close enough. Just use this knife to mix it up. We need to add the butter, brown sugar, butter. Where'd I put that sucker? Butter. 2/3 cup of brown sugar, and then 1/3 cup of sugar. That's about right. And I need my mixer. Mix this together first. Ugh. Add in the syrup, which is a 1/4 cup. Egg. That should be good. Okay. All right. Take a look at the dough. That's really good. I'm gonna line this with parchment paper. This is about size of 3 tablespoons. Put that aside. It says roll it into balls. Hopefully you guys didn't come here for a step-by-step DIY instructions, because obviously I am missing quite a few directions. If I remember, I'll be putting the recipes linked below. But these cookies turned out pretty good. They were okay. They were my husband's favorite out of all the things I've made. But as you will see closer towards the end, I realize I am forgetting the baking soda. So they were quite dense, quite rich, and not very airy or fluffy. But I think I will give them another try and make them correctly. The rest of these cookies have to be made later. Okay, I'm going to make the whipped feta next. Prep time should be 5 minutes. Let's see if that's a lie. So far, they have been. I forgot to put baking soda in the cookies. Wait, do I have to put baking soda in the cookies? Bruh. Oh well. They're already in the oven. Well, oh well. We need the feta, cream cheese, olive oil, minced garlic. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, the bread just came out. I put the cookies in. Now let's keep going. Okay, feta and let's see, cream cheese. Well, I should have set out these ingredients before I started nap time. So 4 ounces of cream cheese. So half of this block. Oh, okay. It says in a food processor. I don't have a food processor. 4 ounces. So this is 8. So half of this. Even if I do this and I finish making all this food, I still have to put everything away and do all the dishes. So this is 8 ounces. That's 4 ounces. That seems about right. Okay. It says use a food processor. I do not have one. I'm using this. I kind of cleaned it since the cookies just a little bit. They're not perfect, but oh my goodness. Can you please go in? Thanks. Okay. So we put this in a bowl and then we garnish and then we are all done with this one. So put it in a bowl. Just create a well. Create a well. Oh, I forgot to add the basil and the garlic. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up. This one was actually pretty surprising. You top it with some honey, chives, and crushed pistachios. This one, either you loved it or you hated it. It was a little bit different, but I think I would make it again because so many people liked it and told me to bring it again. So it was super easy and it just seemed so fancy. And you can serve this with crackers or little pieces of bread. Look how delicious that looks. Try it with one of these. Do they have mold on them? That one has mold on it. I just bought these. I'm the Best By date yet. Oh, that's so frustrating. Boom. This one is completely done. On to the next one. Now the caramel apple cheesecake dip. Ugh. So we need 8 ounces of cream cheese. 1, 2, 3. That's a little bit more. Oh well. We need to, and then vanilla extract and brown sugar. Oh my goodness. Good thing I read that again. How much vanilla extract? Half a teaspoon. Ah, of course. When I'm on a time crunch, nothing works. There we go. Brown sugar. How much brown sugar? A third of a cup. All right, that should work. I am laughing so hard at myself. Half this video is me trying to open packages or trying to get those beaters onto my hand mixer. I struggled hard. This recipe was delicious. It was my favorite with the green apples. My husband ate it with graham crackers. Those are really good too. Vanilla wafers would be a good option. I am bringing this to my Thanksgivings this year. 10 out of 10 would make again. Caramel sauce. I guess you can make your own if you're all about that, but all these are supposed to be fast recipes. There we go. Start with that. See how that goes. It says serve this with green apples. I also got graham cracker sticks because I feel like my fam over here would like the graham cracker sticks a bit more. Okay, that's done. And you sprinkle with pecans. Pecan pie. Juicy pecans, pecans. I like a good pecan. I'll be a little bit generous. There we go. I am burning the butter on accident. I'm going to turn that down. And you add a little bit of vanilla in here too. Ah! No. Yeah, I'm sorry about this one, guys. I did not explain to you at all what I was doing. But basically, you put the butter in, you put the vanilla in, you don't burn it like I am doing, and you're basically going to be frying the Cheerios in the butter mixture. Here's why I went wrong. I did not read the directions, which is a shocker, right? You're supposed to be using salted butter. I used unsalted butter. So this one was not my favorite. I didn't like it until I went back and looked at the recipe, and it's very undersalted. That was the issue. Maybe I will try it again with salted butter. I'm not sure. I thought my toddler would like it, and I was right. He's not very picky about his Cheerios. Anyways, you let this sit and you let them toast. All right, these Cheerios have been roasting for a little bit. I'm going to turn off my heat and add in my cinnamon and sugar and get those all coated. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, send it to a busy mom. Subscribe, like. I'll see you next time. Bye.